are you naturally passionate about? What do you love doing? I'm telling you, I'm totally enjoying myself right now. You might not believe it because I'm not smiling, because I'm speaking very passionately. But I love teaching. I love encouraging. My spiritual gift is an exhorter. What is called an exhorter? An exhorter is somebody who teaches and encourages. That is me. I love it. I totally love it. I'm the one who tests. I'm the one who calls to find out how you do, how far you're doing. Mostly, anyway. Not always, but most. But I am an exhorter. I encourage you. So look at those things, those gifts. That is the one that we always identify first. We always usually see the things that we're gifted in, because people tell us and we see our work. Then passion, what do you enjoy doing? Yeah? And the skills, what are you good at? Sometimes you just, I'll give you an example. I'm very skilled in technology and it's interesting the way God makes us. When I say technology, it's not all aspects of technology. I'm very good in technology to do with business. And this was still confirmed to me today. And I studied business information systems. And I remember that even when I was studying business information systems, I knew that I had an interest in information systems that will help businesses. So I'm good with, just give me any tool. I'm very intuitive. I learn very quickly. So email tools, social media tools, coaching tools, I'm very good at it. That's a skill. That is not, I don't think that's a God-given talent. God has put that inside of me. But that's a skill. That's something that I'm good at. And skills bring the money, ladies. People pay for your skills. Yeah? I'm getting somewhere with this. Yeah? So the first thing, the how is really one of the ways that you can easily identify, because you see what you're good at and people have told you. And all of this, I would like to tell you, glory to God, it's been a journey for me. Remember I told you when God says help the women, I jumped up. Well, I had to come back to my list to ask how and who and get more instructions, because it wasn't working. And I'm just being honest. So this is the prayer, this is the journey that I had to come back and ask God, okay, God, you told me who. And I believe that maybe not for everybody, but with me, God started with the who. So as I said, it was help the women. Help the women. And when God told me help the women, I jumped out in the area of business because that was what I knew. And that's still what He's using. But I had to come back to get it fine-tuned for it to work for me. So what are those gifts, those skills that you have? Prayerfully ask God. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Annette, for the lovely compliment. Yeah. Once again, Terry once said, write down. I can't remember how many she said. But something around, like, imagine you're going to get paid $1,000 for each thing that you're good at. Yeah, $1,000. Now start writing that list. If it's 10, if it's 100, if it's 1,000, you're going to get paid $1,000 for each thing. Start writing that I did it. I did that, and I didn't do it 10 years ago. I'm saying I did it like a year ago. Despite all, despite where I was in my journey. Write down the things that you are good at. What do people compliment you on? What do people ask for your help in? If you're not good at it, they will not ask for your help. Nobody wants something that is not working well, that is not good. People are constantly asking for my help with social media, technology, what they should do in their business. My friends come to me for encouragement. I don't charge them for encouragement, by the way. But what is it that you're going to write it down? Just don't think about how it's going to be a problem. Write it down. What are you good at? Now, we now go further into that. What you're good at is going to give you an example of the solution that you bring. Your what? It's going to bring you an example of, it's going to give you clarification on what problem you solve. Because business is all about solving problems. Business is all about solving problems. People get paid to solve problems. Coca-Cola gets paid to quench your thirst in a specific way. I don't drink fizzy drinks, but for those that do, a lot of people, they can't do without their Coca-Cola. I used to be very big on coffee. Thank God I've been delivered. Glory to God. But ladies, I spend so much money on coffee. I'm telling you, you don't want to know how much. As in, I would be in the city and 3 times a day or 4 times a day, I would get a coffee. Believe me. A day, not a week. called to serve? And this is you thinking as a Christian. This is the kingdom principle. Who are you called to serve? And what problem are you called to serve for them? Your gifts, your skills, your experiences, your testimony, your story will give you an idea. But prayerfully seek God so that He can put structure to it for you. But the two questions that you must answer is who you are called to serve and what problem you are called to solve for those you are called to serve. Yeah? I can't answer it for you. When you know who you are called to serve, then I, as a business consultant, can help you drill down into your target audience. Now we're talking the business area, the buyer persona. But I can't tell you, oh, God has called you to help women. No, that's between you and God. But your experiencing, your skills, your gifts, in your time of prayer will give you ideas, So spend that time with God. Get the top level. As I said, God said help the women. Get the top level, and then we can go from there. Some of us have ideas of how we can help. What are your experiences? For example, now I teach on purpose. I'm a purpose coach. Why? I was in a job where I was very well paid. And I say that not to show up. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to let you know where I was. It was very lucrative, but I wasn't fulfilled or happy in the role. And the only thing that could give me that fulfillment, that satisfaction, is living that which God has called me to do. That's what brings purpose. That's what brings satisfaction. So now I can share. Oh, I teach on purpose. Also, I have studied business. I teach business. You see how that comes together? So now I'm a purpose coach. Okay?